Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm going to be going over October paycheck number 3, which is from October 30th through November the 12th. All right, well, I was hoping to use the budget by paycheck workbook, but my printer stopped working and I couldn't get the pages to print. So we are back to my Clever Fox notebook. All right, I went ahead and just laid down all my categories to save some time. So October was a 3-paycheck month. This is the last paycheck. So let's start with my income. So I am paid biweekly and I am a salaried employee. My income is $1,700 biweekly. Next are my fixed expenses. My monthly rent is $900, but I set aside half of my rent every single paycheck, except for when there are 3 paychecks in a month, then I only do it twice. But set aside half of my rent so that it's just a little bit easier to pay at the first of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and set aside $450. Next is my gym membership, and that is $32. I have Netflix, and that is $16. Hulu is also due, and that is $12. My AT&T cell phone bill, I am not sure just yet how much it's going to be. It should be around $45, so that's what I'm going to budget for. And then last is a bank fee. Let me tell you, I am so irritated with my local bank. I have been using my local bank for about a year, and I've got my paychecks split up so that it would send my cash envelope money to my local bank, and then everything else goes to my Capital One account. It just makes it easier because I can walk to the bank. It's just that close. Well, I checked my account and I was in the negative. And I was like, what in the heck is going on? And I checked my transactions and there was a monthly bank fee of $7. So what they ended up doing was taking the $7 out of my emergency fund, which really ticked me off, y'all. I am not even playing. I was mad. So I have a bank fee because this was already drafted out of my account. So this is really going to go back into my emergency fund to make my emergency fund whole again. But as soon as I saw that, I picked up the phone and I called the bank to figure out why all of a sudden I was being charged this $7, because I've had this account for a year and never been charged $7 before. And I guess they have a minimum, is it a minimum balance requirement or a minimum direct deposit requirement? And I didn't, I guess, meet either one of those thresholds, and they charged me $7. Well, I called thinking that maybe they would waive the fee, or I could find maybe a free checking account. That didn't happen. They don't offer a free checking account. They all have fees or requirements. So I ended up taking all of the money out of that account, and I'm just going to use Capital One 360 from now on because they do not charge any fees. So $7 in a bank fee. I know it was a lot of information, but that really irritated me. So I closed my account and I'm going to add this back to my emergency fund and use Capital One 360 going forward. All right, so let's go ahead and add up all of my fixed expenses. I've got $450, $32, $16, $12, $45, and $7 is $562 for fixed expenses. Next are my cash expenses. My nephew has a birthday in the month of October, and I'm going to send him $20. So next is my Walmart budget, which is basically food. And that is $120. And then last, which I realize I didn't write down, the most important category are my fur babies. And they are going to get $50. Now, I am not going to budget for gas this paycheck. I still have the $20 left over from last paycheck. I never ended up needing to get gas. I have less than a quarter tank of gas, but I'm not going anywhere except for one day per week to run to the grocery store. So I'm not going to budget any gas for this this paycheck. So let's add this up. Got 20 for gifts, 120 for Walmart, and 50 for fur babies is $190. So cash expenses are $190. All right, so now let's figure out what my debt payment is going to be. I didn't include it up here because really anything extra is going towards my debt. So let's take my income of $1,700 and subtract my fixed expenses of $562 minus cash expenses of $190. Leaves me $948 to throw at my debt, which is pretty darn good. So let's go ahead and move down into the debt breakdown, which I know you guys really like to see. Okay, so I have one debt left, which is a Wells Fargo credit card. The beginning balance on that debt is $4,971.82. Now, this is an old debt and there is no interest. I'm going to be making a payment of $948, which is going to give me an ending debt balance of, see, 4,971.82 minus 948 is $4,023.82, which is really exciting. To see that I'm $24 basically away from being in the 3,000s is so exciting to me that my immediate thought is looking around this place so I can see what else I can sell. It would be amazing for me to be under $3,000. So you may see a post for me on the community tab that I have sold some more things because I want this under 3,000. So, or I'm sorry, I want this under 4,000. So that is really exciting to be that close to being debt free, especially since I just got into the 4,000s with my YouTube income last week. So anyway, that is so, gosh, I just cannot believe it. It's hard to believe that I've only been documenting this for under 2 years, and actually, let's do the math. I really started out with total debt of $72,000. So 40/23/82 means I have eliminated almost $68,000 worth of total debt. Now, you guys only saw my journey starting at $55,900 because I had already paid off a good portion in 2018 before I got started on YouTube. But that's amazing. I'm really excited about this because forecasting my future paychecks to see how I was going to be able to get out of debt and was I going to be able to accomplish it by the end of the year? This just proves to me that I'm still on track. So I estimate that I'm going to be around the same amount, around $950 every single paycheck. And there are two paychecks in November and of course 2 paychecks in December. And just those paychecks alone, I will be able, I believe, to get this debt paid off with just maybe a touch of my YouTube income. So this is exciting, and it just makes me even more motivated to try to find some things to sell, because I would really like to get this under $4,000. So anyway, let me know down in the comments below how your budget is doing, and any wins or challenges that you guys are having. That is everything for this video. Again, this is my budget for October paycheck number 3, which is October the 30th through November the 12th. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.